feelings. It's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel with me, Hannah. I have got a shopping haul for you today. Woo! It's been a little while. So we are going on holiday on Sunday. So not long at all. So I haven't done a massive shop because I don't want to restock everything. What I'm trying to do is use everything or as much as possible out of my freezer. I always worry that like we'll have a power cut or a fuse will trip and like the freezer's going to go off and then all that food is going to be wasted. So I'm going to use what we can. Also to keep costs down, you know, I don't want to spend loads of money before we go on holiday and then have loads of food just sitting here going bad. So I did a list last night and I did a click and collect for Tesco's, so I can go and get that today. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you my meal plan for the week, just using everything that we've got, and then obviously I'll show you my shopping to see what I needed to buy to make up everything we need for the week. Okay, so here we have tonight, it's Monday today, we are going to have a quiche because I have one in the freezer. That was the Ocado 3 for £8. So you get a full-size quiche, which is really good value. Pesto pasta and salad. Got some corn on the cobs coming in the shopping, I think. And tomorrow we're going to have fish cakes because in the freezer I've got the M&S katsu cod fish cakes. I've got 4 of those, so I'm going to share those out, and then I've got some like more child-friendly ones for probably Florence and anyone that wants extra. So that'll be fish cakes, peas and potatoes tomorrow. Wednesday, we're going to have a creamy chicken because I've got a packet of chicken thighs, which I got flash sale in Ocado week before last. So we've got a really nice creamy chicken meal that Nick likes. He found it because it's like a high protein, high fat dish. But you would never know, it's just a really nice creamy chicken dinner. The kids like it too. So we're gonna have that with potatoes and broccoli. Me and Nick will probably have sweet potatoes because we're trying not to eat too many carbs with our holiday coming up. Thursday, I've got 2 packets of salmon in the freezer, so I'm gonna get those out. We're gonna have salmon. I've got some frozen ratatouille that I made, batch cooked and froze some. So I'm gonna have salmon, ratatouille and sweet potatoes. I will probably do the kids' green beans, which I've got coming on the shopping because they won't eat ratatouille. Friday, we're having pizza. Well, actually the kids are having pizza. Me and Nick are going to fast, so we're both going to eat up until Friday lunchtime. Then we won't eat again until Saturday lunchtime. The children will have pizza and they will just think that Mummy and Daddy are eating later. That normally means we're getting a takeaway, but obviously not on this occasion. And then Saturday, we've got chili con carne because I've got 2 packets of minced beef in the freezer. So I'll probably do a batch cook, have one on Saturday and pop one in the freezer, or I might just cook 1 packet of mince. I haven't decided yet. And then again, gonna have a mixture of rice and sweet potatoes, just to keep the rice down for me and Nick. And then Sunday, we won't be here, we are going on holiday. So this is my freezer, guys. This is actually quite empty. Like about a week ago, it was absolutely chocker. But I have been trying to use what I've got rather than keep buying. I tell you what, it's the flash sales on Ocado. Like, I just can't pass up a good deal. So I buy it and then put it in the freezer, usually, like this random chicken balti pie. I thought Nick could have that one night, but because he's being really healthy, he doesn't want it at the moment. So he'll probably eat that after holiday. I got these. I think these are from Tesco's actually, battered chicken balls, because I was going to do a fake away, like sweet and sour with a sweet and sour sauce, chicken balls, rice, but we just haven't got around to eating that. So I've got 2 bags of those, got a bag of chips. Oh, let me turn that off. We've got ice creams for the kids and some fish fingers. So we've got a little pizza here. So again, I don't need to buy pizza because I've got pizza and a pizza because they were half price on Ocado, so I bought that. So yeah, that's going to be for Friday. There's the 2 packets of salmon that I got from Ocado in the freezer. There's our katsu fish cakes that we're going to have. This is my homemade ratatouille. I've got these pork strips. They're getting a bit freezer burnt. October. That is actually really long ago. God, it doesn't feel that long ago that I bought that. So it's because I don't know what to do with it. Stir fry would be ideal, but we hardly ever have stir fry because the kids are a bit funny about it. So anyway, just shove that over the back. That needs eating, but I haven't put it on the meal plan. Here's my 2 packets of beef mince that I need to cook up. So that will be a big chili con carne that I'll batch cook. I've got these in here a little while. These I like to have these as an emergency. I don't often put them on the meal plan unless I'm doing like just a quick fish and chip dinner. But yeah, I like this for an emergency. Like if I ever just need a quick dinner, I'll do this for me and Nick, and the kids will have fish fingers. Although Frankie likes to have a big fish fillet now. So yeah, sometimes I get them for him as well. We got some peas, I've got some prawns, they probably need chucking, some falafel. Oh, can't really see. Yeah, what's this? Oh, got a load of barbecue food there because we had a barbecue at the weekend and I froze the leftovers. This probably needs chucking. That is some old pulled pork. It's been in there a little while now. This shelf, I've got a loaf of bread, I've got some sweet corn. This is a lamb leg because at Easter we discovered my son absolutely loves lamb. My middle son, who can be a bit picky with meat, but he loved his lamb dinner. So while they were half price at Sainsbury's, I grabbed another one. And then I also did the M&S from Ocado. They did a Easter meal deal, so I got a lamb shoulder with that, and we had all the sides and everything at Easter, but I froze that because we had a lamb leg. So I've got 2 lots of lamb, so I really hope we don't have a power cut because I don't want those getting spoiled. What's that? Oh, that's an empty bag because I was gonna put some chicken in there but never got around to it. I don't know what's underneath there. Nothing important. That's my chicken thighs. And oh, we got some lamb bones and a beef bone there because we want to make our own beef bone broth. And I got some pork sausage meat there that my mum gave me, so I use that in stuffing and sausage rolls. There you go, guys, that is my freezer at the moment. So as you see, I'm going to use a lot of that this week. I just thought I'd show you my freezer because we're all a bit nosy, aren't we? And it would just help you understand my meal plan this week. So yeah, I'm off to collect my shopping now, and then I'm going to bring it home, unpack it, show you what I got, how much it cost, and yeah, feeling really excited for our holiday. So back home now, guys, and it doesn't look a lot, so I hope it is going to be enough for the week, but yeah, let me show you everything that I got. So first things first, I got 3 of these big bottles of water. They are 5 litres each, and they were only £1.40. I'm sure they used to be £1.50, but I might be wrong. So yeah, happy with that. I got 3 because it just feels like where it's warmer weather now, we're just constantly running out of water. And obviously that will just stay here for when we get back if we don't use it all. I picked up these juice cartons, 3 for £1, just because I will need to plan out what the kids are going to have. We're staying in a hotel the night before we fly, so I'm just going to need lots of things like this for car journeys and travelling. So yeah, I just grabbed those for £1, but I will do a proper list to plan everything out and do a separate shop for that. I got one milk that will go in the freezer for now, but it's there just in case we need it. I got a pack of eggs. They were £2.65, I think. I got medium because it's quite a big price jump to get large. It was £3.15 for large, and I thought they're not really that much bigger, although we do usually like to have large eggs. So I just got medium this time to keep the shopping down. I got sour cream, chive and guacamole. They were £1 each, to go with our chili con carne on Saturday. And I got these. These are not what I thought they were going to be. Chicken satay bites. I thought they were going to be those little chicken satay on skewers, because we had some for a picnic last week and the children loved them so much. Florence kept asking for more. So, but I hope they're going to taste the same. They just haven't got the stick in them, but we'll try them anyway. They were 2 for £3.50. I got a single cream. That is to go with the creamy chicken dinner that we're having. That goes into the sauce. And I got my son an almond milk. It got the long life one, so if we don't need it before we go, it can just stay here for when we get back. I got myself a green tea. I've taken my watch off because I've got a tan line already. I got this because I'm drinking green tea at the moment, trying to have that instead of my morning coffee. But I realised the tea bags I was using went out of date in 2021. That's how long ago I had a green tea. And actually it wasn't even me having it. My friend used to like green tea. She's moved to Australia now. Hi Kirsty. So yeah, so they were well out of date, needed new ones. I just went for Tesco because I thought surely green tea is green tea. Yeah, 70p for those. I got some chocolate chips because I will probably make the kids some sort of muffins. Again, to take like in the car journey to the airport, and just to have maybe on the plane if they last that long. I got just a small block of cheese to keep us going, and again that will last till we get home. I got a bacon because I'm having lots of salads at the moment and I really love chicken, avocado and bacon. So yeah, I got a packet of bacon. I got some regular potatoes and then a bag of sweet potatoes. We're eating a lot of sweet potato at the moment, but the children aren't too keen, so I still needed regular ones as well. I got corn on the cobs. That was to go with, I can't remember now, quiche I think, quiche and salad, sweet corn and potatoes or pasta. The only fruit I've got is raspberries, because I'll show you my fruit bowl in a minute. It's still fairly decently full. So I just got some raspberries because I've got some blueberries in the fridge, and then that is nice for yogurt or porridge or just a little pot of fruit for the kids. My husband always picks up a bunch of bananas whenever he goes to any shop, so we've always got a supply of bananas. We've got all these kiwis to eat, oranges, so I thought they will do for packed lunches this week. There's only one apple. They had apples this morning after breakfast. I've got more avocado in the fridge, so I didn't need any avocado either. So I think that's going to be enough just to have this week, because again, I don't want fruit in the fruit bowl going rotten whilst we're away. Next I got this garlic because we haven't got any and we need that in our creamy chicken dinner. Extra fine beans. I can't remember what dinner it is. I think it's the fish cakes. I will do these for the children because they won't eat peas. I mean, what children don't eat peas? I don't know, but mine don't. So I got beans and a broccoli. That's to go with one of the dinners. Can't remember which one right now. And then I got some snacks for lunch boxes and after school. So I got Kit Kats. They were on offer. I think they were £1.30. And Go Ahead fruit baked bars and yogurt breaks. They really like these. I think they were about £1 or £1.25 each. Over here, I got cheese strings. They were on offer as well. So again, they'll be in lunch boxes this week. I got 1 loaf of bread. Really like this Warburton's when I can't get my M&S. And 2 of these I got 49p each. We don't actually need these, but I thought as I'm doing a Tesco shop, I'll get them because it turns out the Ocado ones are not flushable. I don't know what the difference is. Maybe they don't break down and these do. But yeah, that was a bit gutting actually. So I'm going to have to stop buying the Ocado ones. I got some bin bags just so we don't run out. Dishwasher tablets, again, that's low, so I didn't want to come home to no dishwasher tablets. I got a bag of cat food because we've got a cat sitter coming and I don't want her to run out of food, of course. And colour catchers, because again, I just really needed these. I've nearly run out. So that is my whole shop for this week, guys. And this came to a total of £54.89. So much, much cheaper than any other week. However, I still feel like that is such a lot of money for what I have here on the table. Like, obviously, if you sat and added it all up, that is the amount it would come to. But just looking at it, I've got a few things here. Literally a few things. How has that come to just over £50? You just can't get a lot for your money these days. You really can't. But yeah, there you go. That is our weekly shop, week before we go on holiday.